right, what's up, Ethan?
Yeah, I'm fine. Is it the evening or morning for you, Sunny?
It's the evening, dude. It's 5:04 in the evening. I had to wait for my computer to restart. All right, let's see. You got a question here, Ethan, right? Yeah, people have posted a lot of stuff.
Yes. If you were to look at the very bottom, it hasn't been solved. Do you know the answer to that?
Yeah, I can help you with it.
Let's do my question. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, no,
yeah,
wait.
you're good. You're good. You're good, dude. Give me a second. Ethan asked his question before the stream, so I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him do his first real quick. Is that cool?
Damn.
Damn, he says. All right. I'm gonna turn on my. There we go. Okay. Look at this. Come on, girl. Give me the problems. Yo, thanks, Sore, dude. Where's my soundboard? Oh, fuck. There we go.
That's dope.
Thank you, Sore, for the bits, dude. I appreciate it. Let me move this up. Okay.
Well, if it isn't my war zone, buddy.
That's dope.
What's up, Grim? Good to see you, brother.
What's up?
Hello.
All right. Who else is here? We got Ethan, we got Justin, we got Grim, we got Soar, we got Snow Dragon. Wow, full house, guys. Fuck yeah, dude. All right.
Why do they have access to the office hours?
Why does who?
Why do all of them?
People.
Why do all of them have access to office hours?
I stopped that. I didn't. I'm not limiting access to office hours. Yeah. If we get too big,
that makes no sense. That makes no sense. The only reason I had the only reason you said if I stopped subbing I wouldn't have access to office hours anymore because you need the sub role.
I didn't say that. I said you get
Yeah,
priority
you-
access. Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, so
That's
at
not
first,
fair.
what? No. At first, Grim, what you're thinking about is the very beginning of like last fall, because we had a lot of people and I had like 10 people in the voice chat and no one was like having like decorum. I said that unless you're a previous graduate or you're a sub, you have to be pulled in for your question. But now like things are still okay, so I made it just so everyone. If it starts getting out of hand, there's too many people, then yes, I will like start restricting
Yeah.
like who's allowed.
What's my reward for subbing 6 months?
I'm coming up with it. Just give me a second. All right.
Okay.
Ethan, do you see your question here? Which I think is, this is 12 times 5m n to the third all to the third. Is that right?
In my room. Down to
Yes, you're right there. You're right there.
Do you see it? You see it right? Good? Okay. All right.
Yes.
printed.
What's going to happen here is this exponent right here, right, needs to be distributed to every single thing in here, right? So if you have a bunch of things that are multiplying each other and they're all raised to a power, that means you need to raise each individual thing to that power as well, okay?
Oh,
So-
be careful. The message here to get the money.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
here to get money. I actually need help with homework.
All right, good. Yeah, post your help. Post the help you need.
It's not even like a question. I just what's it called? I just need to learn how quadratic relations work and linear and
Sure.
slope.
I'll do that. I'll do that for you, brother. All right.
Thank you.
Let me
Damn.
finish Ethan's real quick here. All right. So Ethan, what you're gonna do is you're gonna raise each one of these things to the third power. Okay. So that's gonna become here. Let's use some different colors here, right? That's gonna become 12 times 5 to the third. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's just copy all this. Dude, here we go. I'm being dumb. Okay. That's gonna be 12 times 5 to the third, m to the third, and now I also need to raise n to the third to the third. Ethan, do you know how to raise n to the third to the third? Do you know what that is?
Are you saying and then 3 times 3?
So it's n to the 3 to the 3. Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do exponent to an exponent?
No, I don't think I've heard of that.
Okay. Whenever you have something, Ethan, and this is good for all you guys, right? If I have a to the b to the c, do you see I have something to an exponent raised to another exponent? That's the same thing as a to the b times c. This is where you multiply the two exponents together. Okay. So that's what's called like the power rule or whatever it's called. You've also seen this before, Ethan, right? Have you seen a to the b times a to the c? What does that equal to?
Isn't that like A and then BC?
B plus c. This is a to the b plus c. Do you see this? So when you have two numbers that have the same base but different exponents and they're multiplied together, you add the bases, okay? If I have a number that's raised to a power and raised to another power, I'm going to multiply the exponents. Okay? Do you see that difference there, Ethan?
Yeah, one with parentheses and one just the regular multiplication.
Good. All right, cool. All right, so if I have n to the 3, what is that going to equal?
N ninths?
Good. Yes, dude. N to the 9th. Good. Do you see that? Okay. So let's see if we can simplify anything, right? I can't really simplify what n to the 3rd is. I can't simplify what n to the 9th is. I can simplify what 5 to the 3rd is. Do you know what 5 to the 3rd is?
Isn't it 5 times 5, 25, then 25 times 5, 125?
Yes, dude. Nice. Yes. So that's going to be 12 times 125, right? Times m to the 3rd, n to the 9th, okay? Which then you can simplify this like one step further, okay? How can I simplify this? What's the last? I probably need a calculator for this last bit here, actually, honestly.
You hear all that noise, Gold?
Yeah, I do.
2-4.
It's
That's
okay.
me cleaning my room for the first time in 2 weeks.
Thank you, dude. Let's not broadcast you cleaning your room on Discord, though, dog.
What the?
I'm not broadcasting.
Okay. All right. Here. So how could I solve this even further here, Ethan?
You multiply the numbers. 12
Good.
times
Good.
125.
12 times 20. Yes, perfect, dude. Very nice. Okay, good. So that's gonna be 12 times 125, right? Which is gonna be equal to 1500. Okay. So final answer you get is gonna be 1500 m to the 3rd, n to the 9th. Cool.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you, Ethan? Does that make more sense?
Yes, but one thing about
Yes.
that 5 to the 3rd power, why didn't you
Yes.
multiply 3 times 3?
Why did I multiply 3 times 3? Okay.
Because there's a 3 inside the bracket and 1 outside.
Right, so that's on the end though. I don't see any 5 on the 3 here, right? What happened is when I took this 3 here, Ethan, I distributed it to each thing, right? That's why it became 5 to the 3, m to the 3, and then this became n to the 3 times 3.
Okay.
Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, let me know, dude. That's the whole point. I'm here to help. Like, if something doesn't make sense, you tell me.
Yeah, I'm here to
I feel
help
like
too.
I feel like I got it down now.
Okay, nice, dude. Sweet. All right, cool. So you get a bond coin for answering that question. Good job, Ethan. Have I bought you a reward
Don't
yet,
forget,
dude? I think you have 10.
You also get 500 MT coins.
He does. Yeah, dude. There you go, Ethan, dude. So Ethan, you're up to
Oh, I have
9.
a
Ooh,
question.
he's close. He's close. 9 bond coins. Very close.
I have a
Ethan.
question.
And we're gonna give you 500 MT coins for asking a question as well, that's what we use for the tournament. Cool.
Wait, hold on. I want to say something.
What's
Let
up,
me
brother?
go on Twitch so I can show off my roll to everyone.
Yes, show off your roll. What's up, Ethan? What do you want to say, dog?
I kind of feel bad that you have to use your money to buy something for us.
No, it's fine, dude. Yeah, don't worry about that shit. That's my charity to the world, dude. And like,
Yeah,
I want
don't
things to be
worry.
fun.
Don't worry. He's talking with lawyers to get more money, more and more money.
If you want to know the long-term goal, Ethan, so yes, this does cost me money, and like I probably have spent like $5,000 over the course of like the last couple months to like buy gifts and prizes and whatnot. But don't feel bad, because that's my way of growing a community such that I can help more people.
Yeah.
And once
the
I can
future,
help
you
more
should-
people, Ethan, I can then get the support of other companies who will then just give me the money to give to you. but you have to start somewhere, right? So this is an investment, is what it is. You know,
Also, a
it's an-
thankless gift will inspire more thankless gifts.
Right. Yeah. This is kind of like it's a philosophy that like I kind of have in life, which is like the more you give, the more you get back. And so like don't worry about it. You know, like the gifts are there for you guys. It's for you guys to stay involved, have fun and whatnot, and like make learning dope. And then
Just don't spend it on e-girls. That's the only rule.
oh my god, stop, dude.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Dude, who's
You gonna
spending it
spend all your money
e-girls?
on e-girls?
Who's spending
No.
it on e-girls, dog? Dude, you guys need to chill. Dude.
Nick,
Anyway.
Kaka.
Hold on, I wanna ask
Ash,
a question.
What's up, Ethan?
When did you even create this Discord channel? Like a year ago?
Yes, Discord server was created back in February. A lot of the people here that you see right now joined around June or July last year.
I joined around September.
Ahem.
Soar is the OG here. Soar has been here since the very beginning. He's probably one of the first members that ever joined the Discord because Soar was around when we came up with the idea for this, which was, have you seen Bonmi Boy before? Have you seen him in the Discord? Bonmi Boy 1?
Nah, I haven't even seen him once.
Oh, okay. Well, I play games with him sometimes on the Recess channel, and he's the hall monitor in this Discord. But this whole Discord started because he had a Discord that we used to play video games all the time, and we would have like, kids would just come in and play like trio quad fills or something, and we started being like, oh well, how are you doing in your schoolwork? And then we came up with the idea of like, oh, let's make like a dedicated Discord where like we combine gaming with like helping people with school, and so that's
We
how
did
it
some
started
pretty-
back in
it's like
February or
villains.
March. Yeah, and
Also-
Soar was one of our first students that we like found just
Well,
playing random.
I joined around
games.
September, and I'm also one of the longest subbers. Huh?
Right?
He is,
It's on
yes.
Twitch.
No, I'm
Yes.
pretty
on
sure I
YouTube.
am. I'm pretty
So
sure
that's-
I am the longest subber.
No, you're not. I think someone is slightly longer. I'll look it up. Anyways, but
Okay.
then what happened is during the summer we had a summer camp where I gave out a PS5 and an Xbox Series X, and that brought in a lot of students because a lot of students wanted to win those prizes.
No, I only came because I saw your TikTok, and I'm like, oh
I
yeah,
know,
I
I
don't
know.
use Discord anymore. I
Yeah.
don't use Discord anymore.
Obama, were you not around for the PS5, dude? Were you not around for the PS5
No,
gift?
he wasn't. He came
Oh,
like
yeah. Nick got the PS5. I gave the PS5 to Nick. Nick
Yeah.
won the PS5.
Yeah, it's because Obama came like after the
Oh.
he was in Coolman server.
Oh, cool. So yeah, and
Yeah.
so that's how we've had tons of students come in because like what I'll do like every couple months I'll spend like $100-200 on running TikTok ads and like that'll bring more students in, and then you guys bring your friends in, and then like so we have people coming in all the time. So that's how long the server's been around.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
One day we'll make sure he goes broke. One day, don't worry.
Yeah, there's a whole hashtag. What it's like, make Dr. Gold broke. Y'all like trying to make me broke, and I challenge you guys to try and make me go broke. Like, do it.
Well, that's all of my questions for now.
I
I'll
also-
give other people like that.
I also want.
Awesome.
But I'll
Well,
ask
thank-
the science question later.
Sure. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
also-
You post whatever questions you have, and like I try to do at least one question from each student during office hours. But if I have extra time, dude, I'll go through it, dude. We'll
I
try
also
to
win a
help you guys
lot
out.
of tournaments.
Okay then.
All right, cool, dude. All right, who's next? Soar, was yours the next question? Well,
No,
it
it's
looks
mine.
like Habib. Habib was next.
Habibi?
4:15.
It's my question next.
No, dude, Habib posted his first. Dude, wait, but Habib, we've done this one though, dude. What? Habib's posting
He's
the
just
same
trying-
questions.
He's trying to get some bond points.
Habib, you got to post questions that you actually need help with, not stuff that you've already answered, please. Soar, you're next. Soar, you here, dude?
Yeah.
Cool, awesome, dude. All right, let's do it.
Thor, you gonna get that dub? Oh, gold.
All right.
Oh, it's Fortnite
Cool.
today. We're playing Fortnite during recess today.
I'll still play a clap.
Like after you left, I played a little bit more, and I finally finished leveling up my OTS.
Nice, dude. I don't even have the OTS unlocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta get a
Well,
people's
let me
age.
say something.
What's up, Ethan?
Whenever the stream ends, I'm like gonna go to a mega bingo thing, playing with my dad, see if I win like money.
Oh, fun, dude. Yeah, bingo sick.
I could like play Fortnite with you later, if I have time.
Sure. Yeah. If you're online and I'm online, dude, I'm down to play. I got to teach a lot of students later tonight, but like, you're following the actual gaming stream too, right?
Oh yes, I did.
Good. So whenever you see that stream go live, that's when we're playing video games. So you can hop on whenever and just, hop in the Discord and I'll be on and you can come play. All right. Let's see. Terrence signed up for the Safe Venture Driving School. He will spend 10 hours driving with an instructor and also Hey, which one of you guys are doing are any of you guys doing driver's ed right now? You guys doing driver's school?
Maybe in 3 years.
3 years, dude. Yeah, dude. I never. It was a thing in high school. Like you could take driver's ed or whatnot. I never took driver's ed because like my parents just taught me how to drive. But it's a cool thing. But yeah, there's a thing where like you have to spend You have to spend a certain number of hours with an instructor and whatnot. Okay. When Terrence completes 26 total hours of instruction, he will take his driver's test. Which equation can use to find the number of weeks that the driving class lasts? Okay, cool. Interesting. He will spend 10 hours driving with an instructor. Weekly 2-hour classes.
Want to know what I hate? Want to know the one thing I regret?
Can you tell me about that after I'm done with this question, please?
No, it's just like
Grim, dude?
a quick thing. The
Alright,
one
better be
thing I
quick.
regret is like ever showing my mom I'm capable of doing anything.
What?
Because she has high expectations now.
No,
It's
good.
annoying.
High expectations are good, bro, dude. What do you want? You want
No.
parents to think that all you can do is fucking flip burgers at McDonald's, dog? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Not there's
Because,
anything
like-
wrong with flipping burgers at McDonald's, but like,
Mm-hmm. That's what you're implying.
Yeah, right.
Or you
that's
implying
what
the
I meant.
mechanical job and shit.
Anyways, okay.
Mm.
All right. So how do you think I do this one? How do I do this? This is writing an
I don't
algebraic
know.
expression. Okay,
This is hard.
this is taking a word problem and turning it into an algebraic expression. Okay, whenever you like have something like this and you're trying to like figure it out, a good thing to do is just start highlighting the fucking numbers because the numbers are probably what you're gonna have to use. So what numbers do you see in this question?
10, 2,
10.
26.
Good. So I see he will spend 10 hours driving, will attend weekly 2-hour, or let's use a different color for this one. Weekly 2-hour classes, and he needs to complete 26 total hours of instruction, okay? And then they're asking us to figure out how many weeks, right? W, that the driving class lasts, okay? So let's look at what these numbers mean, okay? So I know that my equation has to equal W. There has to be a W in there somewhere, right? Because that's we're trying to figure out how many weeks it takes for you to get what. When does Terrence here complete the driving class? When does he complete it? When he has what?
26 total hours.
Very good, dude. Yes. So he completes the course when he has 26 total hours, right? So we're going to say 26. We're probably trying to figure out when he has 26 hours of total instruction, okay? That's a hint you can use from this, okay? Cool. All right, now let's look at like what determines how many hours of instruction he has at a certain week, okay? So let's look at maybe for instance this red thing here. What does this red thing say?
It's called blood.
No.
Huh?
What's the red thing? The red thing says he will spend 10 hours
Oh,
driving.
10 hours driving.
Okay. So that's 10 hours he's going to spend regardless of how many weeks that he goes to his driving class, okay? So like that's like his baseline amount of hours. So we can put a 10 there. It's probably 10 plus, right? So he's going to have 10 hours just from driving with the instructor, okay? And then what about this weekly 2-hour class? What does that tell us about the amount of hours that, like, for instance, he gains every week?
2 hours.
2 hours every week. Good. Okay. So after 2 weeks, how many hours has he done? If each week is 2
Okay.
hours.
4,
4. What about 3 weeks?
6.
6, so on and so on. Do you see, like, there's an equation here that relates W and, like, how many hours, right, he has? What is it?
2.
Good.
Or no, 26. Oh yeah.
2 times W, right? You see if like if he's done 1 week, right? He's done 2 hours from the weekly 2-hour classes. If he does 2 weeks, right, that's 4 hours and whatnot. Okay. So that's how many hours he gains from the class per week, right? But we're gonna add that to the 10 hours he already has just from driving with the instructor. Okay. So that's the total number of hours he has at any week. W. Okay. Does that make sense?
So 2 equals W.
No. So 2 W's here,
two.
right? No, it's okay. It's okay. So here's the total number of hours, right? He has 10 hours just from driving with the instructor, plus 2 times W, right? Because every week W he gains 2 hours from this class, right?
Uh-huh.
So the total number of hours he has at any week is 10 plus 2W.
So it's 12.
Well,
Yeah.
that's at week 1, right? At week 1, it would be
Yeah.
10 plus 2, which is 12, right? So this is an equation, Soar, that will tell us how many hours he has at any week, okay? And that's what they want you to do. They want you to find an equation that can find W, the number of weeks that the class lasts, because how many hours does he need total in order for the class to finish?
26.
Right. So what you're going to do here is you're going to set this, right, equal to 26. Okay?
10 plus 2.
W.
12.
Do you see
Yeah,
how that
times
equals 26? Do you see how that's this answer right here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the answer.
So how many weeks did the driving class last?
Good. Okay, so now you got to solve this, right? So this is the first part. So now I need to solve this. How do I solve this? This is algebra.
Subtraction.
Subtract 10, right?
Yeah.
Subtract 10. Subtract 10, right? 2W is equal to 16. What do I do next?
Division.
Divide by what?
2.
Nice.
Good.
So it's 8 weeks or something. Uh,
Yeah. Does that make sense,
Okay.
Soar?
yeah.
Nice, dude. Okay, cool, dude. Nice. Yeah, that's a tricky thing, and you'll get better at that, Soar, as you see more questions, like being able to take a word problem and then like converting it into an equation. I know it's tricky how they worded it, but like if you see that a couple times, like it'll start to make sense, dude. Nice. 1 bond coin to Soar. And let's give 500 MT coins. Nice. Okay. Who's got the next question? Soar, if you have another one of those questions, you can always post it, and I'll get to it later if like we have time. You know,
Okay.
always happy to help you with those. Okay, who else is here? Demented and Grim. Which one of you had the question first?
Huh? What happened?
Did you have a question, Grim?
Yeah, I have a question.
All right. What was it?
Let me just pull out a random one from my backpack real quick from trigonometry. We're gonna continue the trigonometry lessons.
Okay, cool.
Let me get it. Paper.
What's up, Shifter? Good to see you, brother. Bow, 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 bow. What's AK?
I don't think you did that right, but I. Okay. Have my folder here, and we're about to save. So, the question I have for today is.
What's the question, dude?
We already did chin and that.
Oh, looks like I got another one of those questions, but it's different.
Okay, cool. Post it. Post a screenshot of it. Grim.
Okay, so
What's your question, dog?
okay, I'm gonna post it in office hours.
Okay. This is why it's also good, like, you know, if you guys have questions, just post them. Just post a screenshot in the office hours. That way, like, I know who's next and whatnot, and, like, we can get straight to it. I'm gonna, like, waste time, like, waiting
Yeah.
for you kids.
Mhm.
Oh, see, Soar's already got a question. See, Soar's already got one.
Oh,
Good job, sir.
so do we play any game today?
We're gonna play Fortnite today, Snowdragon. If you want to play Fortnite with us, we're gonna play that in about 30 minutes.
No,
cool?
I'm gonna watch again. Again.
It's okay. You can watch, you know. Do you what games do you play, Snowdragon? What do you play?
Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox,
Cool.
and
And
OS.
we are playing Fortnite, so why not play with us?
Yeah, you can come play
My-
Fortnite with us, dude. We're gonna play
My
Fortnite.
camera's broke. So I
Yeah,
can't.
but my mom said I cannot play, and also
Oh, okay.
maybe 10 or 5 minutes I will
Is that
go
good enough,
to-
or do you need a clear photo?
I can.
Get a
This is-
better picture, bro.
Dude, what the
Okay,
fuck
then
is this
I'm
photo,
gonna
dude?
get-
Would you take this with like McDonald's phone or something, dude? What the fuck
Oh,
is
it's just
this?
my camera
With
broke.
the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh my
Dude,
god.
why is it all slanted? Like what? How am I supposed to read
Yeah.
this?
It's because I have
Get a
I
better
think,
angle, bro.
I'm gonna get my webcam
Oh,
out real
Ethan's
quick.
asking me. He's asking. Sorry, Ethan's asking me. What is fertilizer? Fertilizer is something that you put in the soil in order to make plants grow faster. That's what fertilizer is.
I'm getting on my
A lot of
computer right now
times,
so I can put the webcam.
a lot of times, fertilizer is like it's some sort of nitrate. I think it's usually ammonium nitrate is what it is. It has like a bunch of like chemicals and whatnot that like plants like really like is what it is. Wait, have any of you guys seen Idiocracy? Let me show you guys something funny. You ever seen Idiocracy? No? There's a whole joke that like this movie's pretty funny. It's like what would happen in the future if we all got like really really dumb. Like if we all had McDonald's phone and McDonald's Wi-Fi. And they talk about how like they start selling like something that looks like Gatorade and they start watering their plants with Gatorade because they say that that's what the plants crave. Dude, it's hilarious.
Oh,
Have you seen this?
I see that movie,
Last time, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
what's killing the crops
but I
is
watched it
Cameron?
Rondo
recap.
stuff.
Yeah.
Rondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to
Give it
put
5 out of 10.
Dude, this is too
Not
funny,
that
dude. I love this one, dude.
For the last time, I'm pretty sure what's killing the crops is
Oh.
this Brondo stuff.
Down here.
Rondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water.
He is saying.
Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have
Oh,
to be
Mom,
out of the
focus.
toilet, but yeah, that's the idea.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing, so I'm pretty sure that the Brondo's not working. Now, I'm no botanist, but I do know that.
Oh my
if you
god,
put
dude. It's
water
too
on
funny.
plants,
They
grow.
start saying that like, you know,
I've never seen no.
Okay.
this guy comes from like the past and he's like, guys, the plants are dying because you keep like giving them Gatorade. And they're like, no, but the plants crave Gatorade. It's just, anyways. What's up, DeReal Man Pro? What's up, dog? Okay, did you post a better picture,
Yeah,
Grim?
I'm posting right now. Pictures. I had
Okay.
to post. I had to get it with my webcam.
When you're removing the raffle tickets, or are they still up, dude? They should be gone. Oh.
Oh, there's all.
All right, I should remove them. Well, yeah, don't buy any raffle tickets because they don't work.
Who win? Who win the thingy?
Who won? Soar won. Who else won?
I almost
Byron
won.
did. Byron won. Byron won. And
Sorry.
who else though? I think it
And
was Megamax. I bought
Megamax. Yeah, Megamax. There you go. Megamax.
Megamax. I bought Megamax a bunch of Oculus games.
And then for fun,
I posted it. I posted
I
it.
won too, but it was just for fun.
Dude, Byron Pro is like easy, dude. Dude, Byron Pro literally had a 0.25% chance of winning, and he won.
I was so close.
How y'all feel? I only won with 100. Yeah, you did, dude. Good job, bro. You know. No, you can't buy the raffle tickets, dude. I have them turned. Oh, well, sorry. I have the. Okay, now I have them all turned off. Okay.
Someone bought
I
them.
only got 3.
No one bought them right now. But he's just saying they were still on technically. All right, did you
I'm
post a
on,
better
I'm on.
picture, please? Thank you. Jesus.
Yeah, I posted one.
All right, let's see. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got, guys. All right. Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Is
Yeah,
that
you're
good?
all winners. Don't worry. Okay, yeah, this is
Is
okay.
that a better one? Yeah.
From the picture, one can deduce the odd and even identities. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. All right. So they're asking whether, like, for instance, the sine of a negative angle, like, what does that equal to in terms of the sine of the regular angle? Okay. So let's try to, like, yeah, here's like, let's say,
And
for
don't
instance-
try making me do a test for this. I
What, dude? Yeah, what's the point of you learning shit, dude, if you're not gonna remember it, dude? What?
I am gonna remember it, but like this
Okay.
is too advanced. Like
No,
man,
it's not, dog, dude. What are you talking about?
Do
They're
you
like,
not-
literally,
Do you
they're
not
literally
clean your
app-
camera, bro?
app-
Clean your camera, god damn.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you should
Clean
clean
your
your camera,
camera.
dude. You should definitely.
What do
clean
you
your
mean
camera, dog.
clean my camera? I haven't even used it much.
Dude, it looks like dog water, dog.
That's you guys.
That's dope.
Oh man.
It's
dude.
already you have a trash mic. You can't even be talking.
All right, here we go. All right, here's what they're talking about, Grim. Here, okay, dude. Here, so like for instance, this is what would be called like theta. Okay, theta is what measures the angle, right? Do you guys know what angles are? See how this is like an angle, right?
Obtuse angle.
Well, that's a good question. What type of angle is this?
Acute.
Acute. Right. It's an acute angle because
You're-
it's less than
you're
90
not-
degrees. right?
You're a cute person, Dr. Gold.
Don't say that. I don't know. Well, maybe you can say that. I don't know. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Okay. That's what an angle is. Okay, and angles are usually measured from this axis, right? So, for instance, like if this starts like moving around, right, the angle gets bigger. Okay. Now, that's when angles go in the counterclockwise direction. There's also what's called negative angles, and negative angles go the opposite direction. So this is an example of a negative angle. Okay. Do we see that?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Actually,
right.
let me go on the Discord stream. It's just late.
All right. So, what? Okay. Let's remember what all the trig functions are, right? So you have sine, cosine,
Yeah.
and tangent, right?
Um,
Sine is what?
Sine is opposite and hippopotamus, right?
Hypotenuse, but it's okay. Yeah. Opposite.
It's hippopotamus.
It's definitely not hippopotamus, dog.
It is. You can't lie.
Sine is
Gold, no,
opposite over
it's-
hypotenuse. I'll agree with that. Okay. What's cosine?
Cosine is opposite. No, it's
No.
it's I forgot the name.
Adjacent.
Adjacent and hippopotamus.
Good. Yes, hippopotamus. We'll go with hippopotamus. Good. Okay. Then what does that mean tangent is?
Tangent is hippopotamus and no, adjacent and opposite.
It's opposite over adjacent. Close enough.
Yeah.
So,
enough.
yes. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. Okay, good. All right.
I remembered everything.
You did, dude. Very proud of you, bro.
I didn't even know I was gonna remember it.
That's good, dude. This is so Katoa, dude. Yes, dude. I'm not showing the video of the woman again, dude. I've shown that video. times.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
that
so
funny, bro.
let's look for instance, Grim. Let's look for instance here, and for everyone in the chat, this is very. You need to know this shit. I know some of you hate this shit, but this is trig. Like honestly, all of trigonometry is literally just knowing this. It's and so like, learn it once, and then you don't got to learn it again. It's super handy and whatnot.
Yeah,
So-
I remember when what's it called? When I forgot his name already.
You forgot his name?
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know what to call him. Let's just say My Hero Academia Shadowbird guy.
Okay. Okay.
You're friends with him. I forgot.
Shadowbird guy. Oh, catatonic.
Yeah, Kata.
Yeah, catatonic. Yeah, no, he's
I
still around.
remember Kata did the thing.
All right. So, okay. This is very important, guys. This is what's called the unit circle. The unit circle, as from the name unit circle. Do you guys know what unit means? Instead of like absolute unit, you know? Unit means one. And so what the unit circle means is it's a circle that has a radius of 1. Let's remember, radius is like how big the circle is, right? It's the distance from the center of the circle to the edge of the circle. So these lines here in red are always going to be equal to 1, okay? And let's say, for instance, I'm going to say that this angle theta is equal to 45 degrees. If you guys remember the special triangles, there are only like 2 special triangles that you need to know. Like the first one is the 45 45 90, which has sides of square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2 over 2 and 1, okay? The other one that you need to know is what's called the 30 60 90. It's a very important one. That's if, let's say, for instance, this is 60 and this is 30. That has a side of 1. This is 1/2, and then this is square root of 3 over 2. Important triangles to know. Remember them. You'll be fine. Okay. A unit as in unit me to clutch the dub. Oh. It's a good joke, I guess. I'll give it to you. You need me to clutch the dub. All right. So let's say this angle is 45 degrees, right? That means that the side opposite of this, right? This side over here is going to be square root of 2 over 2, right? And then this side, the adjacent, is also going to be square root of 2 over 2, okay? We're going to make that easy, all right? Now,
Okay.
let's look at the negative angle, okay? We're going down, for instance, okay? See how the adjacent is still going to be square root of 2 over 2, right? So for this triangle, right, you still have the same, like, square root of 2 over 2. What's going to change in terms of the opposite? What's this opposite going to be?
The
Something
opposite?
special here. Yeah, this part right here. The opposite for the negative angle. What is it going to be?
The opposite for the negative angle is a positive.
No, it's going to be negative. Do you see how this is below the
How?
x-axis?
It's the opposite of the negative angle.
Right, but okay, so when I talk about the square root of 2 over 2, Grim, I'm talking about what's the length of this, right? You see the length of this?
Yeah.
So you see for the positive angle, the length of that one is like above, like it's in the positive y direction. Do you see like it's in the positive part of the graph?
Sorry. Come on.
This
Sorry.
one, Grim, pay attention, please, Jesus.
I was just putting something in the dishes.
All right, stop doing the dishes. All right,
I'm
so
not even doing it.
whatever. So this one, do you see how this is below the x-axis?
Yeah.
That means it's gonna be negative square root of 2 over 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So let's look at
Okay.
some things here. All right. So the sine of theta. Okay. Right. That's gonna be what? Pay
The sine
attention
of
to the
theta is
graph.
which one again?
We have it up here, dog. What's sine of theta?
Okay. Opposite and hippopotamus.
Right. So do you see how that one is gonna be square root of 2 over 2 over 1?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. What about the sine of negative theta?
The sine of negative theta.
Yeah. How's that one gonna
Negative 2 out of
change?
2 over 1.
Good. Thank you, dude. Nice. Okay.
Oh
good.
wow.
Yeah.
I actually got it right.
Yes. You see how this is negative square root of 2 over 2 over 1? Because for negative theta, right, this is now the opposite, right? Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So what you can say here is that the sine of theta is equal to the negative sine of negative theta, right? This is what they talk about odd even, is what they say. Because do you see if I took the negative of this, I would get the positive, which is what this is?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's why you say the sine of theta is equal to negative sine of negative theta, which I think is what they're asking in the question here. So the sine of negative theta is equal to negative sine of theta. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sine of negative theta, right? Remember, sine of negative theta, right, was negative square root of 2 over 2, which is the negative of this, right? Negative of a negative is a positive. Ooh, dude. Thank you for the sub, dude. Thanks for the sub. Swear.
What's up?
He's on a 1-month streak, dude. Nice.
Damn. Get on my level.
Right. Okay, so sine of negative theta is this, and this is the negative of this. So sine of negative theta is the negative of sine theta. That's what we would also say. We could also say
Okay.
sine of negative theta is equal to negative sine of theta. Because do you see if I multiply both sides here by -1? Like the negative and the negative cancels out, right? I just get sine theta and negative this, just negative sine theta. Cool. That's what they talk about like even odd, all right? This is what's called like an odd function. It's odd because the sine of like if you have a function where the negative of that function gets you the negative of the regular function, that's called an odd function. I'm trying to think how you can explain that. Whereas like an even function, for instance, if I take the negative of a function, it's just going to equal the same thing as the regular function. And we can show why that is. All right. Let's look at, for instance, at cosine of theta, okay? What about cosine of theta? What's cosine of theta equal to?
Cosine of theta is adjacent over hypotenuse.
Right. So adjacent or hypotenuse, which is going to be, see how the adjacent is this side? This is this side for this triangle, right? This is the adjacent.
No, I don't see your mouse. Oh, now I see it.
You see this? Triangle adjacent, right? So that's square root
Yeah.
of 2 over 2 over 1. Okay. What's the cosine of the negative angle?
The square root of 2 over 2
Yeah.
over 1.
Good. You see how it's the same fucking thing?
Yeah.
So the cosine of theta is equal to the same thing as the cosine of negative theta. This is what's called an even function, okay? So what that says is like, if I put theta or negative theta, I get the same answer, okay? Whereas for sine, for instance, if I put the negative angle, I'm going to get the opposite of putting in the not negative angle.
Okay.
Okay. The other way to see this is this. This is an example of an even function. Just last little bit here. Even function. Even function, for instance, is, let's say like f of x is equal to x squared. An odd function, you can actually even see this. An odd function is f of x is equal to x to the 3, okay? Which number is even and odd? Like, is 2 even?
Yeah.
What about 3? What is 3?
Odd.
Good. So watch what happens. So let's say, for instance, I do like f of 2, right? Do you know what f of 2 means when I say f of 2?
F of 2 means like square root. I mean, not square root, like
The
f
square.
squared.
Yes, very good. So it means like just wherever I see an x, I'm going to put a 2. Do you see how this becomes like 2 squared, right? Which is equal to 4. What if I do f of negative 2? What am I going to get there?
F of negative 2 is going to be f of negative 2 still,
Mhm.
right?
So yeah, that's what I do. I replace everywhere there's an x, right, with a negative 2.
Yeah.
So it's negative 2 squared. What's negative 2 squared?
Negative squared 2?
Negative 2 squared is what?
Negative 4.
No.
Negative.
What's negative?
I mean
What's
positive
negative?
4.
Good, positive 4. Because, right, negative 2 times negative 2, right, is just equal to positive 4. See how negative times a negative is a positive, right? So this is an example of an even function, right? Because whether I put the value, right, 2, or I put the negative value, negative 2, I get the same answer. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the same thing with this, right? Cosine of theta was equal to cosine of negative theta. They equaled the same thing, right? That's an example of an even function. Let's look at an odd function here, for instance. What happens if I do f of 3 and we're doing x cubed? What's that?
X of q.
Yes, so I'm going to replace the x with a 3. So what does that become?
3.
3 to the 3, right? What's 3 to the 3?
3 to the 3 is gonna be negative 3 minus
No.
I
No,
mean
no.
no?
Where are the negatives coming from? There's no negatives here, dog. Just 3 to the 3.
No, you did the even numbers.
No, don't worry about the even or odd numbers, dog. Just tell me what 3 to the 3 is.
3 to the 3 is 9. Wait, no.
No, 3 times 3 times 3, which is equal
27.
to what? 27. Good.
27.
That's 27. Okay. Look what happens when we do the opposite. Let me see when I do f of negative 3. Do you see how this is negative 3 to the 3rd? What's negative 3 to the 3rd?
What happened?
I'm doing f of negative 3. Let's say I do negative 3 to the 3rd. What is that?
Negative 3 to the 3rd is 27.
No. Let's try it again. Watch. Negative 3.
Negative 27?
It is negative 27, but watch. I want you to see why, Grim. You can't just, because, it's a 50-50.
I know. It's good, like...
Look, negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. That's what negative 3 to the 3 is, right? What's negative 3 times negative 3?
But a negative times... Oh, never mind. Because 2, you only do it twice.
Yes.
But 3, you do it 3 times.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
dude. Yes. So negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9, but then I multiply that again by negative 3. Do you see how that gets me negative 27? Grim?
Negative 27? Yeah, I see how.
Good.
Is Samantha still here?
Yes, we're going to answer this question next. But,
Samantha,
okay.
go to- please. Just real quick.
But look, this is why sine of theta equals negative sine of negative theta here, Grim. Do you see how, like, if I put the positive value and the negative value, I got opposites, right? See 27 and minus 27? That's the example of an odd function. An odd function is when you put in the number and then you put in the negative of the number, you get opposite numbers. An even function, if you put in the number and the negative of the number, you get the same number. And you can always remember this, right? Because even numbers like 2 is even, right? And odd numbers, 3 is odd. That's where it comes from. Cool?
Yeah, cool.
That's a very good topic, actually, dog. Very good. Demented, your question's next. What's up, bro?
Yo, Dr. Gold, can you hear me?
I can, dude. How's it going, bro?
Going good. I just need an explanation of like how what's it called? when you have quadratic relationships, linear
Okay.
substitution.
Linear
And what's-
substitution.
Yeah, and the other one is it's basically all linear and slope. I'm like getting really confused. When
Okay,
my
that's
teacher
fine,
was
dude.
explaining it, I was losing my mind.
Do you have an example of a question you had, or you just want me to like just explain like it helps if you have an example because then I know
yeah,
like
I
what
can-
level you're going to.
Yeah, I can actually pull an example.
Yeah. Post an example real quick, and then I know exactly what you're doing. Cool. Hi, Judge Raiden. What's up? I heard you guys had a fun court session today.
Yep, both got demoted.
They both got demoted. Oh wow.
Yep. It was a 9v1. You think he could win?
9v1. What? Don't gang.
Yeah.
Don't gang,
That's far.
don't
Like,
gang up on
Nick-
each other. But
Nick made a lot of enemies. It's not our fault.
all right.
It's better to not do unnecessary fights, or else you'll get a lot of enemies that way.
I agree. Well, that's why I want you guys to
Yeah.
sort it out, because like you guys got to be adults. Like this is what happens in life. Like you have to be able to sort out differences with people. So.
Nope, I'm leaving. Bye.
Why
Okay,
is he
dog.
leaving?
I don't know why he's leaving.
Yeah, sorry. It's because my friend called me from my phone, and I'm like, oh no.
Why do you gotta leave?
No, I
Finish
wasn't.
the class.
I was telling my friend who called me I was leaving.
I think I
I
got
went
the
to
whole...
just real quick.
I'm waiting for him to post it. I'm gonna. Sam, I might have time to get
Ah.
yours. I'll throw it in.
Please download. Thank you. Okay, I think I got it.
All right, cool. Post it in.
Is that true, Demented?
Oh yeah, I was in the wrong server. I was about to post it.
Yeah,
Wait
post
a
it here.
minute.
Here, I'll tag you, dude. Post it here, dude.
Yeah, I already found it. Here we
I'll
go.
tag you in it.
It's like a PDF file.
Oh, sweet. No, that's fine, dog. No, this is perfect, dude. This is absolutely perfect. This is what I want to see. Where is this? Can I open this file, dude? Okay. All right.
It's like this is one of
Yeah,
them.
the ugly as fuck.
This is cool. No, these are good questions, dude. I like these.
Oh god.
I don't know why my teacher was so focused on like fast food.
I don't know.
It
It's
made it
maybe,
more
maybe
confusing.
It's got
It's
the
because
thing
your
on her mind,
your
dude.
teacher's a badass.
No, she's actually
Stop.
pretty skinny. She's just
Damn.
trying to be relatable.
It's like she's pretty fit,
Is she
dog.
hot? Is she hot?
Mo, stop talking about my teacher like that. I'll slap the fuck out of you.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
dude.
Well, yeah. Check your
weird.
DMs, please. I just
All
wanna
right,
know.
here we go. Here we go.
Did you,
All right.
or did you not?
Dimension-
Josh,
Grim, shut the fuck up. Let me teach. All right.
Thank
All right. Demented here. We got a question here. Seamus went to McDonald's and bought 2 Big Macs and 3 drinks for $13.25. All right, this is a word problem. Sorry, this is very related to what you were doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you always need to do here is always identify what the variables are, and the variables are usually going to be whatever these numbers are. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we have some numbers, right? I got 2 Big Macs, right?
and 3 drinks.
And I got 3 drinks, and then I have this other number, right, which is $13.25. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's try to think about how I can write that in terms of an equation, right? All right. So if I paid $13.25, let's call each thing like a variable. Let's call for
Yeah.
instance the price of a Big Mac. Let's call that X, right?
X.
Because that's something I need to know, right? I need to know what the price of a Big Mac is, because that
Theory.
all right, cool. See, cost of one Big Mac, right? And the cost of one drink,
Yeah.
right? So those are other 2 variables that I need, right? Okay. So we're going to call price of a Big Mac X, and we're going to call the price of a drink
Why? Okay.
Y. Good. This is always the first step. Just identify in the word problem what your variables are and just use it, okay? Cool. All right, so let's write an equation with this, though, right? 2 Big Macs and 3 drinks for $13.25. How can I write that as an equation?
Let's see. It would be. So the normal one would be what's it called?
So let's think about, how much total do I
Would it be
spend
like
on Big
graph?
Macs?
What's it called? I'm trying to find the formula that it's usually used.
Oh,
in it,
you
'cause
no,
I
you don't
think-
need a formula. No, just think about
Oh,
it.
alright.
I don't want you to memorize anything, Demented. I want you to understand it. I want you to learn it.
It would be like 13.25
Uh-huh.
equals 2x.
Good.
Would it be minus or plus 3y?
Well, look. So 2x, right? So
Mhm.
2 Big Macs
we're-
times the price of a Big Mac, right? That's how much you spend
Yeah.
on Big Macs. You spend a total of $13.25. So what else did you buy?
Yeah.
You bought
Plus 3y.
good. Do you see how that's an equation, right?
Yeah.
2 Big Macs, 2 times X, that's how much you spend on the Big Macs.
Yeah.
Plus 3 times how much the price of a drink was, that's how much you spent on the drinks. That total
Yeah.
is $13.25, okay? I usually like to write this in the opposite direction. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to say 2X plus 3Y is equal to $13.25. Does that make sense? I'm just switching
Yep.
the order of it. Okay. Then let's look at the other thing. 2 Big Macs and 2 drinks for $11.50. What's that? How do I write that as an equation?
What's it called?
Hello,
Wouldn't it be
Hoopy.
like the same thing, but then like you would what's it called? Do the same thing to the same side. Like so, if I wanted to get like the variable x, like
Yeah,
do
okay, so let's look at
minus
this.
2 and then
Two-
minus 3.
No, don't do any of the minus shit yet. We're just writing equations.
Okay.
Like, what you want to do first, Demented, is you want to write an equation based on the statement, right?
Oh
This is-
yeah, 2x equals plus 13.25 plus 3y.
No. Stop.
Or-
Stop.
Oh,
No,
okay, this is so
no.
confusing.
It's okay. No, I know you're confusing yourself. Simple things. Look, 2 Big Macs, 3 drinks, $13.25. 2 times how much the price of a Big Mac is,
Yeah.
plus 3 times the price of a drink equals $13.25. Right?
Yeah.
That's an equation. This is an algebra equation that I could solve, but the problem is I have 2 variables, right? And the whole
Yeah.
rule of algebra is you need at least as many equations as you have variables. So this is why I need another equation to solve for both of them. Yes, good, Habib, but yeah, let's have Demented answer. Okay, so Demented, let's look at this next statement. 2 Big Macs and 2 drinks for $11.50. How do I write that as an equation?
Oh, all right. So it'd be 2x
Good,
plus 2y
good.
equals
Equals what?
13.25 cents.
No, 11.50. 11.50. It's 11.50 here.
Oh, it's 11.50. I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah. You gotta stay. Keep your head in the game. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
So now this is algebra, dude. Nice thing is like now we just have 2 algebra questions here, and what we can do is called elimination, which is kind of a cool thing. Okay. So in elimination, you know, like for instance, if you wanted to subtract 5 minus 3, you would just do 5 minus 3, right? And you'd get 2.
Yeah.
Something like this. We can do the same thing with algebra. We can do it with this. Okay. So elimination, what you want to do, the strategy for elimination is you want like one of these groups of variables, you want it to equal the other one. All right.
Yeah.
So this is a nice question because, yes, Habib, you're right. But this is a nice question because we've already been given it. You see how we already have a 2x and we already have a 2x here?
No.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract this whole thing from this whole thing. So I'm just going to put a big minus sign here. Okay.
Mhm.
So now we're gonna work our way down. Okay. So look what happens here. Okay. If I do 2x minus 2x, what's that?
That's 0. So
0,
actually,
good.
completely remove.
Good. What's
And then you have
3y?
We
Good.
1y.
1y. So I'm gonna say plus 1y.
Y.
And then what am I gonna do here?
It would be
This one's a little harder.
$2. No, it would be it would be 1.
I think it's $1.75.
Yeah, $1.75. Yeah.
Good. $1.75. Okay. Do you see how like right off the bat here, right? I have 1y equals $1.75. So that means y equals 1.75. And let's remember, what was y?
Y was the drinks.
Good. So you see how I now have the price of a drink? One drink, right, is $1.75.
Yeah.
Okay, how am I going to get now? So now I know $1.75 is y. Now what you can do is you can use any one of these equations to then solve for x, which is the price of a Big Mac.
I have a question. Could it be
Yes.
like what's it called? You add 175 plus 175, you get the number, and then
Yeah.
that's your 2y, and then
Yes.
you subtract that number, and then you'd have 2 left, and then you would divide it by how many variables. there
Yes,
is.
yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to use this equation. What you're saying is you're using this one, Demented. So
Yeah.
you're using 2x plus 2, and then y, right, is now
Yeah.
$1.75, right? And that equals $11.50, right?
Yep.
So, yes, you're right. You can now solve this, right? 2x is equal to 2x plus, what is that, 350 equals
yeah.
1150, right? So 2x is equal to 8, so x is equal to 4. So now you have that the price of a Big Mac is equal to $4.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so simply explained. I love it.
Well, you're very welcome. Yeah, yeah. It's all about here. I got time for one more. Sam, I'll do this with you later this evening because doing this whole chemistry thing is gonna take me like 10 or 20 minutes.
Oh,
Post a little bit
just
earlier
energy.
if you want help on it. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, here. Let's. Yes, this is what I want to show you. Here, I'm gonna make it a little bit more complicated. This is, and then we're gonna play Fortnite. I promise. We're gonna do the most complicated one. Because then if you can do this one, you should be able to do all the other ones. Okay. Copy this bitch in. All right, this is gonna be a little bit trickier. Okay, Demented. So just hang with me here. Okay. All right. So here's what we have. Victor bought 3 markers and 2 sketchbooks for $19. Sophie bought 5 markers and 5 sketchbooks for $43.75. How much is 1 marker? How much is 1 sketchbook? Okay. So what do we start with?
So we would do. It usually go like let markers be Y, and then you could do
Sure, you can do whatever.
let
Markers are Y and what?
Y, and then the sketchbooks are X.
X. Okay. So then how would I write that as? How do I write this whole thing as a statement?
It would be 3Y
Mm-hmm.
plus 2X equals $19.
Nice, dude. Okay. What's the next one?
It would be 5Y plus 5X equals 43.75.
Nice.
Yes. Good. Okay. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the elimination, right? I'm gonna try to subtract these two. Okay. But there's a little hiccup here, right? You see how none of these numbers are the same?
Yep.
So if I try to do the subtraction thing, right, this is going to end up being like negative 2y, and this is going to be like negative 3x.
-3.
That doesn't help me, right? That doesn't get me any of the answers. I want like x equals something, right? Okay. So what I need to do is I need to figure out a least common multiple for one of these sets of variables. Do you guys remember like least common multiple? Like let's say for instance the least common multiple of like 2 and 7, right? That ends up really just being 14, right? 2 times 7 or 7 times 2? Yeah. Okay. So let's pick a variable that you want to eliminate. It doesn't matter which one you pick. Just pick one. Do you want to eliminate x or y?
X.
X. Okay, cool. So what you need to do is you need to get these two things to be the same number so that when I subtract them, they cancel out. Okay? What's a least common multiple of 2 and 5? Like what's a number that's close to 2
It
and
has
5?
to be same for both of them, right?
Yes, correct.
10.
10, good. So I would like for this thing to become 10. How would I get the 2 to become 10?
2x times 5.
Good. Yeah, very good. So what I'm going to do here, Demented, I'm going to multiply the whole equation by 5. Okay?
Yeah.
What do I need for this thing to become 10?
2.
2. Multiply the whole thing by 2. Okay? So I'm going to show you what that turns into, right? So this is the thing in algebra. Whatever you do to one side, you got to do to the other. So I need to multiply everything here by 5, okay? That's why this is going to become 15y plus 10x equals, what is this, 95, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Right? Okay. And then this one, right? I'm going to multiply everything by 2, okay? So that's going to become 10y plus 10x equals 8750, I think.
Yeah, 87.
Cool. Now, do you see how, like, these are the same number?
Yep.
Okay, so what do I do next?
You would subtract. So it would be
Good.
5y plus.
Good.
There wouldn't even be an x.
Good. There's no x, right? 0x. You don't even need to write it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Equals.
Then it would just equals 87 point.
No. It's going to equal this minus this. So what's that going to be?
Guys, I want to say something. I'm gonna play Mega Bingo now, so I'm gonna be off a bit.
Okay. Good to see you, Ethan, dude. Thanks for asking a question, bro.
Also, about the person who challenged me to a tic-tac-toe thing, I'll be accepting that later.
Okay. Good. Tic-tac-toe thing, dude.
No, oh my god.
All right. So we're almost done here, Demented. So 95 minus you got to still subtract these two, and that ends up being 750 is what it is. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. What's the next step?
Then it would be trying to get the 5y by itself.
Yeah. How do I get the 5
Oh no,
by
it'd be
itself?
5y. You would, what's it called? minus it by 5.
No, not minus it.
We just did multiplication, so it would be divided, I'm guessing?
Good. Divide by 5. Yes, divide by 5. Divide by 5. Habib, I'm not ignoring you. I'm in the middle of teaching, dog. So this is going to be equal to 1.5. Okay. So now you got the price of what was it? Well, where was the actual question?
Why was the sketch?
The sketch, but yeah. It was the sketch. Oh, sorry, it's way up here. Yes, good. No, y was the markers, right? So
Oh, I was
a marker is equal to $1.50. Very good. Okay, then how do I get the sketchbooks?
You would do like this. What's it called? Would you go back and do the same thing, but for this time for y?
You
I mean,
could.
x instead?
Yeah. Oh, you mean for y to cancel the y's? You could. You could. The other thing you can use, Demented, dude, you can use any one of these equations and just plug in for what y is.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
plugging it back in, right? So let's just use this one because this one's easy, right? This was 3y plus 2x equals 19,
Yep.
right? 3y plus 2x equals 19. So I'm just going to plug this in for y, right? So now this is 4.5, right? 3 times $1.50 is 4.50. Plus 2x equals 19.
Yep.
Subtract 450 from each side. So now I get 2x is equal to 14.5, right?
And then you just divide it by 2.
Divide by 2, divide by 2. X is equal to $7.25. Yeah! Okay, nice, Demented, dude. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did you learn a lot?
I learned a lot. Oh my god, this was like the most helpful thing. My teacher
glad,
made
dude.
it so confusing. I was like losing my mind.
I know. Well, unfortunately, your teacher has to teach to 30 kids at once. So, like, they try, they find, like, the one way they think works, but it doesn't work for everyone. So, like, that's the advantage
It's not
of,
even-
and that's
the
why,
thing is,
Mhm.
my class is small because it's like all academic. Basically, it's like
Okay.
maximum was 10 kids. So it's
Oh,
that's
really?
why,
But
like,
but
it's
she
just-
still,
yeah.
like, is, like, teaching it wrong, dude? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's 10 kids. That's what's like amazing. That's what
You're
makes
like,
me mad
what,
about it. It
dude?
was only
Like, you
10
don't
kids.
have to do very much for 10 kids. Okay. Well, I'm here. So, like,
Yeah.
anytime, dude,
It's
you have a
great to
test or
have you
something,
here.
you're welcome. Yes, dude. Anytime, like, you're like, I have a test, I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude. Like, show up to my stream, dude. Ask me the questions. People also in the stream probably are gonna learn from, like, you know, what we go over. So, like, that's the whole point of this. You know, learn, have fun, all that fun shit. Okay,
Alright,
awesome.
When's tomorrow's class by any chance?
Tomorrow's class is 2 hours earlier. So tomorrow's class is gonna be at what time zone are you in again, Demented?
EST.
EST. Okay, so tomorrow's is gonna be at yeah, someone put in the schedule. It's 6 p.m. I think it's
All right.
no wait,
Yeah.
3 o'clock.
yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be
6
six.
p.m. 6 p.m. your time. Yeah, because this one was
Alright.
8 o'clock, right? Or it started at 8.
It started at 8.
Nice. Yeah. No, I'll be on at 6 tomorrow. So like, yeah, you come ask some questions, dude, and we'll do
Alright.
it up, dude.
All right. See ya, Dr. Gold.
You're welcome, dude. Yes, have fun, dude. All right, nice. All right, everyone. So that's office
Wait.
hours. Hope you guys learned some stuff. We're gonna play some Fortnite
Bro,
now,
it's no play games with, bro.
dude. We're here. We're here to play games, dude. Let me start. Let me start the
How
gaming
about
stream real
Shifra?
quick. Let me start the gaming stream, dog. Fortnite.
Don't tell me Shifra doesn't talk.
Stripper doesn't talk. Is his name actually Stripper? No, it's Shifter. I'm like, what? We
Shifter.
don't have a stripper. In
Does
the
he
business.
talk?
I don't know if I've heard him talk, but it's okay. Okay, cool. All right. Let me put this up. I'm gonna play some Fortnite.
If there's not enough. If no one joins, can you play Warzone?
Ah, he wants to play Warzone. Yeah, if nobody joins, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we can play Warzone, dude. But you know, I wanna reward those that want to play. Why is there no animation for coins? There isn't for MT coins. There's just for bond coins right now. I can make a new one for MT coins. I can do it. All right, I'll do that. I'll do that, Habibs, dude. I only have so many things I can do at once. But thank you. Yes, thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate the suggestions. We'll do more fun things and all that fun jazz and make the stream fun for you guys. All right. Almost ready to raid.
Oh no, I have to do conditioning tomorrow.
All right, rating. All right, so if you guys want to come play some video games with us, you can go do it in the
Alright,
recess chat.
I'm gonna go in different part. I'm gonna go
yeah,
on
come-
PS4.
Yeah, come to the recess voice chat and follow us on Actual Gaming. We'll be playing there.
I'm gonna go on my phone real quick.
All right, peace. All right, let's make sure my audio is working this time. It is working this time. Good. Oh, but we don't need double audio. Sorry. Let me cut
Okay,
that.
like,
Okay, got that fixed. Where is Fortnite? Fortnite. Cool. All right, we're loading up. I'll stop.